So you want to make money online in 2026, but you have absolutely no idea where to start? Well, think of this as your personal roadmap. Whether you're trying to build an income that lets you work from anywhere, finally escape the 9 to 5, or just get some future-proof skills under your belt, you are in the right place.
But look, let's be real for a second. The hardest part is just figuring out where to even begin. It feels like you're drowning in options, right? Drop shipping, digital products, freelancing, it's easy to get totally paralyzed. But that's exactly why we're here, to cut through all that noise. Okay, let's get one thing straight right from the get-go. There's no fluff here, no hype. We are not talking about those get-rich-in-30 days schemes. We're going to focus only on the real, proven strategies that people are actually using to make money right now, period.
To do that, we're going to follow a really simple model I call the online income ladder. We'll start at the very first rung, literally how to earn your first dollar, and then we'll climb all the way up to building sustainable, long-term digital businesses.
All right, let's jump on to the first rung of the ladder. Step 1 is all about quick cash now. And I want to be super clear. The goal here is not to get rich. The goal is to prove to yourself that yes, internet money is a real tangible thing. It's about getting that first win and building some momentum.
For most people, the simplest way to get that first win is through user testing and market research. You don't need any special skills. You don't need any fancy equipment. Companies will literally pay you for your feedback on their websites, their apps, and their products. It's that straightforward.
Now, this is the part that might actually surprise you. We're not talking about making pennies. Look at this number, $150. That's the potential pay for a single 30-minute user testing session, for half an hour of your time. That's pretty wild, right?
And here are some of the actual platforms you can sign up for, like today. You've got Ping Pong, Respondent, a whole range of them, and they all offer different rates, so why not give one a try? Remember, the key here isn't to make this a full-time job. It's to get paid, get confident, and just get started.
Okay, so once you've proven to yourself that this is real, it's time to climb to the next rung. Step 2 is all about developing high-income skills. We're making a shift here, from doing simple tasks to monetizing valuable skills that companies are desperate for in this remote work economy. So what kind of skills are we talking about? Things like AI prompt engineering, cybersecurity, data analytics, you see the list. Here's the bottom line. Businesses will always pay good money for skills that either save them time or make them more money. And these skills do exactly that.
And this next point is absolutely crucial. You don't need a 4-year degree to land these roles anymore. The game has changed. Today, it's about verifiable skills over paper credentials. You can get professional certifications from companies like Google or IBM in just a few months and be totally job ready. It's about what you can do, not just what your diploma says.
And as you can see, the income potential here is just, wow. It directly reflects how in demand these skills are. A cybersecurity analyst can earn up to $160,000 a year. These are serious, legitimate career paths you can build entirely online. Just imagine that for a second. All right, let's keep climbing. We're getting higher up the ladder now, and this is where things get really, really interesting. This is where we move from trading time for money to building assets that generate scalable income. We're talking about creating things that can sell while you sleep.
So what is scalable income? Well, it's kind of the holy grail. It's when you decouple your time from how much you earn. You create a digital product one time, like an ebook or a Notion template or an online course, and you can sell it over and over and over again with almost no extra effort.
A fantastic, super low-risk way to get started with this is print on demand. You just upload some cool designs for t-shirts or mugs, and another platform handles all the messy stuff, the printing, the shipping, all of it. It is a world away from traditional e-commerce where you're stuck buying and managing a garage full of physical inventory.
But here's the truth about this so-called passive income. It requires a lot of work up front. It is not passive at first. And the real secret to financial stability isn't finding one magic income stream. It's about stacking multiple streams together. Your digital products, plus affiliate links, plus your services. That combination is what creates true financial freedom.
And that brings us to the summit of our ladder, the very top. This is the creator playbook. This is the model where you're not just selling a product or a skill, you're building and monetizing a direct relationship with an audience that knows you, likes you, and trusts you. Now, when you look at the big picture, of course, platforms like YouTube absolutely dominate in terms of total creator earnings. But this chart, it doesn't tell the whole story.
Not by a long shot, because when we dig into the efficiency and the stability of that income, a very different picture starts to emerge.
As a creator, you really have two primary paths. You've got the ad-based model, like on YouTube, which is all about getting massive volume. It can be super volatile, and you're always at the mercy of the algorithm. Or you have the subscription model on platforms like Patreon or Substack. This allows you to build a stable, predictable income from a much smaller, highly engaged audience.
And this data just illustrates the trade-off perfectly. While the revenue you make per hour on YouTube and Patreon is surprisingly similar, look at the 6-month return on investment for Patreon. It's significantly higher. Why? Because the setup costs are so much lower. It's just a more efficient model for creators who want stability and a direct connection with their audience, not just sheer scale.
So, we've climbed the entire ladder. We've gone from quick cash all the way to a full-fledged creator business. We've covered a ton of ground, but now we get to the most important question of all: how do you actually start?
The single best piece of advice for anyone starting from scratch is to follow the rule of one. Don't try to build 5 income streams at once. It just doesn't work. Pick one skill to develop, master one platform where your audience hangs out, and create one compelling offer. You know that saying, when you try to chase 2 rabbits, you won't catch either one? It's true. Focus is your superpower. We've laid out the roadmap for you. The journey is yours to begin. So the only question left is, what are you going to choose for your first step? What's your one thing going to be?